you'll have to forgive me if my mood seems a bit off. I kind of wish we could have more than 10 tags tonight, because I really wanted to add an 11th. It's been a rough couple of days. As most of you know, I am a huge wrestling fan, and we lost two greats in the last 2 days. On Wednesday, we lost Terry Funk at the age of 79. And yesterday, to the absolute fucking horror of everybody, we lost Bray Wyatt at the age of 36 due to a heart attack that actually happened due to a weakened heart because of COVID. So, I mean, if I could play music through this stream, all you would be hearing tonight would be any and all of Bray's themes, because that's literally what's been on my fucking mind all day. I'm just waiting for the third match, because this shit comes in threes. So, where's that third? I'm calling it now. I think it's gonna... Yeah, I hope not too. But I'm calling it now. That it's gonna be President Carter. Though I really want that man to get to his 99th birthday. So what the hell do I do with the gear that I've picked up from my my level 20? Yeah, guys, actually, because of Bray, I created a seasonal necro, and actually named her after Wyatt's finisher, Sister Abigail. So her name is actually Sis Abigail. And she's already on tier 4 at level 20. Thank you to my wife. Why? The fucking storm. Yeah, we weren't streaming last night because it was an off night, because I figured Thursdays I normally go shopping. And I don't want to rush through food shopping if I have to stream. Well, I get home, we're dicking around on D4, and hell opens up in Michigan. To the point that my tornado sirens were going off, my lights were flickering, I'm still trying to fucking run, nightmare dungeons and capstones while this weather is happening around me. While my mother is texting me going, you need to shelter and you need to take this seriously, Jess starts hyperventilating. Now, you want to tell them the what I've been telling you for the past 2 weeks? Can we fix that? Yeah. I don't know how the hell it would be on my end. Any change? Well, with that, I can't even hear you if you're talking. Output would work. Yeah, you seem okay now. Check it on the stream, honey.
Yeah, let me try pooping out of the game and I'll come right back.
Okie dokie. Any better? I'm hearing you fine. But the test is going to be checking. Yeah, because I'm going to hear you fine anyway. You sure it's not a setting issue with your speakers? Your headphones?
I'm gonna try something.
Holy shit, that got loud.
Mic check.
Yeah, that's incredibly loud. Like, holy crap, baby. Well, it's picking up on mine. I mean, it has to pick up on mine. That's all the way up. Ha! Right, 316 frame drops.
Where's Stone Cold? Hey, there we go. That fixed it. What'd you do?
I didn't do shit.
Well, okay, that seems to be fixing everything now. I have no idea how it's possible.
Well, you know what's actually really creepy?
What's that? What's that?
When I turned on the stream on my end, like physically turned it on, the audio tripled.
Yeah, I'm noticing that too with both of us.
Yeah. Let me try. I just muted I muted the stream through Twitch Studio. So it could have been that. It could have been the audio in game and then Twitch Studio and then the actual stream. But it was just really creepy. Alright. What's planned tonight? Can I actually turn my sound back on now? Alright. Right. Reminds me. That's not what I needed. This is what I needed. We got That's weird. We've got Wandering Death in 23 minutes. Well, yeah, considering I need, another kill. That's weird. You sure you don't have your sound to the stream itself muted? So that it doesn't reverb back into the... Because, like, if I run the stream, I mute it completely. So that it doesn't, bounce back in my ears. But if you... Right. But can you give me a minute? Cool. I'll be right back. people show up, keep them amused.
They can't hear me anyway.
And then talk in the regular chat, goofball. Sorry, y'all. Might be a bit of a tough night. But we'll see. Babe, we want to go for 47? Jess! Did your audio totally cut? Okay, there we go. Jesus. We want to go for a 47? Do we have time? It, and just like before, it went from Wandering Death to Ashava. I use the oh dear Lord, what did you do? That's what I use to track world bosses. Do I need to log into our other program? How, how did you get the moose? Oh. Okay, so it's... I need 1034. I have a battle net balance of 50. That's... What is it after tax? It's 3179. So leaves me with 1821. Yes, I'm doing math. Ear! Wait, maybe? If I do the $9.99 and the $4.99. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get my 60 days. WoW, which means yes, people, I might actually start fucking streaming WoW. Quite frankly, because I also need to get this stuff that's sitting in there. I need to get my mail. Okay. Yeah, I've got 1821. Okay, I can either... I have a choice. Unless somebody wants to gift it to me. pet pack for a while. Unless somebody wants to gift the... Yes, because that's 20. But I really want my moose. Okie dokies. Let's see if it... Okay. So... 1821 minus 1059 leaves me with 762. I now have 1,000 1,666. I still need another calculator to be able to track my math correctly here. He's 17. I need 34. So I'll spend the $1.99. So I'll spend like $2.11. See if my math's right. I can't see shit right now, baby. So no, I'm. Hold on. I have to back out completely, I think. Be right back. But hey, y'all, you'll be able to see the new Necro. So, that be the new Necro. Okay. I'm coming. Give me my 200 platinum. There we go. Which means I can get... I was right, 211. Oh, you actually get a pony too. I wasn't expecting the pony. Pony's cute. Yes. Okay, get me to the brat. Oh goody, and I'll get one. I'll get the favors plus the weekly spoil. You dare? The purple what? You're not saying portal, babe. That wasn't what I was hearing. You need a better mic. I like mine until I can get a new setup and then it'll move to the office. And you know what makes me happy? Moose! Oh, you actually got the rat thingy? Yeah. Is it bad that I want to go for a swim? Baby, I showed you those. You were bitching! I was gonna say, don't you sit there and lie to me. You were bitching. Ooh, 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 ooh. I had a smoldering ash that I hadn't picked up. Why are you human? There we go. And why did you change your name? No, the yes. It doesn't matter which form it is. You, you do realize you're not stabbing anything, right? I wish it would pull back more. So like a full overhead. Holy shit. Yeah, no, you're not dipping me in that shit. So I guess Jericho had a show with his band today. Or maybe it was today. I don't know. I don't know where they're at. Um, but he made mention of Wyatt about, he's like, you knew him as Bray, which of course started the thank you Bray chants. But everybody in that company knew that man as Wyndham. And there's 8. Yay. But all of a sudden the crowd started singing part of his theme. Because for a while part of his theme was the line, I've got the whole world. He's got the whole world in his hands. And the crowd just, nobody was in tune. Nobody was timing it right. Like they were all overlapping. But Chris was actually trying to speak, and the crowd drowned him out. And he actually said, "Y'all, you guys can sing." And he just stopped, and he let the crowd just stand there and sing. This is what happens when you get not just fans of like heavy metal together, but come on, I need something for collection. What did I need? But fans of wrestlers. Not crafting. I knew what it was, and now I can't remember. I'm trying. There was one that I needed for the tree. That it's literally gonna bother me now. Maybe I had to do it on the PlayStation, on the 5. Oh, that's what it was. just rewards, and I couldn't remember what it was. I need amulets. Yay! Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I've gotten it yet. There we go. What did you give me, you piece of crap tree? Oh, I should probably, Hon, can you do me a favor? Can you read that? Look at the orange text and tell me how the fuck that's possible. Maybe I'm just dense. Granted, it's been a shit week. I was gonna say, if you're standing still, you're not dealing damage. So how the fuck does that work? I'm a rogue. I don't stand still. Right. I need to get to be able to clear a 50, I think. I know you won't. "22 minutes in. I'm still on a fucking load screen. There we go. Oh! That's gonna be fun. On the next pay-per-view, we're getting a special installment of the Grayson Waller Effect talk show. And his guest is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Eric was there! Sorry. The one person I wanted to show up, they brought in. Yeah. Both final, both last living members of the Wyatt family were in attendance tonight. Braun Strowman, and I know him now as Eric Redbeard, but the WWE would know him as Eric Rowan. Rowan was actually when Brody, when John Huber, better known as Luke Harper in WWE, and the Exalted One Brody Lee in AEW, when he was in WWE, he teamed with Brody as the Bludgeon Brothers. So Yeah, I'm gonna be humming that all night now. And it's a sorry, not sorry. Because, just, yeah. I mean, I'm glad they're celebrating both Funk and Rotunda tonight, but maybe this is just me being a little bit cynical. Um, that maybe they should have done Terry tonight and Wyndham on Monday. As I'm waiting for you to, thank you. As I was waiting for you to revive me, I was reading. They started with Bray, so like they were showing, um, like OVW stuff, which OVW is not around anymore. That was Ohio Valley Wrestling. That's actually where. Alright, hold on. Somebody's calling me. Some days, some days, some days. I can't believe they did that. I'm gonna have to find this opening. Um, what Bray always called fireflies were people with their flashlights on their phone, and the entire arena was lit up with fireflies tonight. Uh, our one announcer actually acknowledges both the passing of Terry Funk and Bray, um, and asked for a moment of silence. I'm surprised they didn't do 20. They might do um, another 10 later for Terry because they did do a 10 bell salute. And then there was a long form video package for Wyndham. And through this video, you hear he's got the whole world in his hands. And it started from OVW to what we knew from the Bray Wyatt persona, which was what started Sister Abigail, and then the Fiend and the Firefly Funhouse, and then back to being Bray. And the end of the video shows him blowing out the lantern that he always carried. And fans obviously start chanting, "Thank you, Bray," and then they all start singing, "He's got the whole world in his hands." And they basically pulled what they pulled when Percy Pringle, which I don't even think that was his legal name. I'm gonna look because now I need to be sure. It actually is Percival Percy Pringle III, better known to wrestling fans. Well, that's what he was known by. His actual name was William Moody, but wrestling fans knew him as Paul Bearer. We knew him as the man who carried the Undertaker's urn and the father of Kane. But the lights go down and out, and then a spotlight is shown on an empty rocking chair halfway down the entrance ramp. They did almost the exact same thing for Bearer. The lights went out, the lights came back up. Taker's urn was in the ring. And Taker, I believe, if I remember correctly, was on the entrance ramp, kneeling and saluting the urn. And I know you can hear me getting emotional, but like I've said, people don't get it. Like, my family has never understood it. When Eddie Guerrero died, I sobbed. Of course, I sobbed after the fact of me saying it was either drugs or alcohol, because I knew that Eddie had a problem with both. It wound up being his heart. But, really? Really, you fuckers? Fuck you. I should have warned you. I'm sorry. I should have warned you. I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, you can hear me getting a little bit choked up, but that's what people don't understand is, it's not just, the loss of a character, it's the loss of the person behind that character. So, hell, singers die. Certain singers will die, and I will break into tears, and I get you didn't know them. It doesn't matter. It's like, Gordie Howe, Mr. Hockey from, the Detroit Red Wings. I fucking cried like a baby on that one. He was literally Mr. Hockey. Now, people don't, you hear people all the time that go, you didn't personally know the person. It doesn't matter. You get attached to teams, you get attached to bands, you get attached to wrestlers, you get attached to actors. Shit! Heath Ledger's death still hits me hard. Oh dear God. I didn't even find out about Kevin. Yes. I didn't even find out about Conroy until I stopped at one of my stores to drop stuff off. And my part timer opened the door and she was sobbing. Um, well, how did we wind up with only 3 revives? Did you die while I was gone or something? Oh, you just used one? Okay. How are we struggling with this? What level are these guys? Really? One level over what we could do yesterday? And we're having issues? I'm not used to you being a werewolf yet. And I've spoken about, I don't know, I've spoken about Chris Benoit. You know, Scott Hall. Dear God. I'm definitely going to have to get the Wyatt pack for 2K23 then. I think for me, it's more. Bray was young. Let's put it this way. Terry Funk was 79. Somebody goes, what did Terry Funk die from? He was 79. Unless it comes out that there. One more that hit me to the core because nobody fucking saw it coming. Paul Rubens. Battled cancer for 6 years. Didn't tell anybody. 7 years. Chadwick Boseman. Told nobody that he was sick. Fucking filmed movies while he was sick. But I think for Wyndham, Um, it's more the age than anything. Like I said, unless it comes out that Terry was sick and nobody knew. Terry Funk was 79 years old. Terry Funk had a good life. Wyndham Rotunda was the same age as my wife, guys. My wife is 36. This man died from a heart attack due to COVID at 36. Granted, they're saying he had a heart issue, which I find a little bit funny, not in a good way, but oddly funny considering Hunt has a heart issue. Hunter actually unofficially but officially retired, I believe, 2 years ago. Maybe not even that long ago, due to a heart issue, because the man has a pacemaker. Paul Levesque is 54. You know, something happens to Hunter, holy shit, the company's just gonna go under. Although, according to what I'm seeing online, Hunter is not even gonna be on the board when Endeavor fucking takes over, and that irritates me. I know, I just wanted to kill the thing. I want that heart, you fuckers. Give me that heart. Because now I need to start collecting hearts again. Yay! Because I need to start collecting hearts again. Because I need certain hearts for my necro. The man was primed for a comeback, for a return. I've got goatmen on my butt. I've got goatmen on my ass. I'm not exactly sure I'm going to be able to disengage to be able to revive you. Because they're just going to hover around you. See? I know. And yeah, I heard. Sorry, I'm saving like 4 themes here. I'm throwing them on a playlist really quickly. Actually, Rollins point blank said he wanted to go to SmackDown tonight, but it would have meant leaving his family a day early. But he talked about when John Huber died, when Brody died, the one thing that Bray had said to him was to hug that little girl tighter. Talking about his talking about his daughter, and he's like, you know what? I think that's what I need to do. I closed out my the main event. Oh, so that's why LA was in the main event. LA Knight versus Finn Balor is our main event tonight. No, they were 2 of Bray's most memorable opponents from his career. That's actually really kind of an honor for both of them. Gonna go bug the jeweler, even though I'm not gonna have any goddamn space. Do. And it's stuck. Come on, you piece of crap. Work. As soon as I move my mouse, y'all. I love the fact that Nobody can pick up shit that's not theirs. Because now I'm gonna turn around and sell all this gear. And then go back and pick up all the gems I just unsocketed out of that gear. This is the, well, except for 3, because I know I've got a good couple, probably 100 mil. With, no ma'am, we are not. You sure, are you really sure that it's not something with your end? Well, honey, we're in party chat. Of course I can hear you. I don't have this. I don't have the stream actually turned on where I can hear it because it would just reverb and drive me fucking insane. I do not know. Meow. You got really, really loud in my ears. Right about now, we could use our resident, buddy to help us figure this shit out. I haven't seen him in a while. Again? Okie dokies. Again, I can hear you just fine in voice chat, but... Yay, Ghost Moose. Look! Ghost Moose. You can put the coverings on any of your horses. It's... No, I really can't. as I want to. Way too many? Right. Oh, damn. Well, I'm owing the fact that, oh, wow. Sorry, I'm looking at tribute thingies. Um, when Bray was coming back, they were doing this. When they'd actually rehired him and they were setting up his return, they were doing QR codes that led to like little games where you had to figure shit out. Well, they I guess they're doing it's through the Wyatt tribute. Or if they're doing them through the entire show. It looks like they're doing them through the entire show because somebody said, I love that WWE is using the QR codes for Bray Wyatt's tribute. This was 11 minutes ago. The most recent one takes you to his first entrance as the Fiend. Yeah. Alexa could. Okie dokie. I wish Alexa could have made it. I'm actually gonna sit here and watch something, guys. So ignore me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go silent for a second. Well, I had mine muted so I could watch something. It's still weird to see that it's. Still don't understand. It's weird because I'm using Twitch Studio. Why is that the only one that actually popped as an actual tag? I don't know. So the 10 bell salute, which is what I watched, was actually for both of them. And then found the video of it panning down to the chair. Actually, I believe the chair that was there was the first chair. And I figured out why. Um, because why it is Finn Balor versus LA Knight in the main event. Finn Balor was Wyatt's first opponent. LA Knight was his last. And Rey Mysterio actually did a tribute to Bray and they didn't even fucking acknowledge it. And that irritates me. Ray doesn't hit a clothesline because he's too damn tiny. I mean, he is literally the biggest little man in WWE. But he hit a clothesline and then a seated senton. And actually touched his toes hitting it. It actually made me giggle while I was watching it. I know what I'm doing, I swear to God. Do we want to drop under a... yeah, I know. Do we want to drop to under a 47? So we try not to die. I think I was in the middle of doing Mercy's Reach and something happened and I had to log out, so never finished it, so I never got the first completion thingy. So yay! Unfortunately, Alexa had last minute flight issues, so she could not make the show. But I'm really hoping that, and that is why Cody is there for Terry. That makes sense because his father and Terry Funk were huge. They work together. And the Fozzy concert that I was talking about earlier, they're in London. So I guarantee you, Chris, when Chris found out, obviously there's a time difference. So God only knows what time it actually is in London. Oh, that's right, they're in London because AEW All In is in London. Or at least in England. Oh God, what did John say? At least, um, at least Nash is gonna have a member of the Wyatt family around him at all times. Because Strowman is Nash Rotunda's godfather. And it is spelled like you would think. It is spelled with a K. Knash, I believe. I don't understand some people with how they spell their kids' names. But you're listening to somebody who has a cat named Princess Precious whatchamacallit. So, not everybody has normal shit. There is a story behind that. We will never go into it. Well, there's a story behind the first name, at least. I'm gonna fucking die. No, fuck you. What the hell is up with this section? Where is John? Oh, even Mojo said something. Holy shit. Where's... Okay. I was like... Okay. It's like... I literally opened up this TMZ article just to see what the fuck Cena had to say. I scanned the whole article and totally missed John's shit. By the way, the basement at my parents' place flooded. So, so God only knows what more of my shit got ruined. But, yeah. I don't think I have any more plush there. I think I literally saved everything. Quite frankly, it's why I'm glad I live on a slab. I don't have to worry about that. surprised Becky didn't tell Rollins to fucking go to SmackDown. What's actually a little fucking um ironic and scary is I'm listening to a Stephen King book, and one of the main characters actually died from a heart attack. They're doing it's actually going right now. They're doing what they're calling a Terry Funk hardcore match. Now that is a tribute. I think the other reason this is hitting me as hard as it is because of what I just went through last year. You're sitting there racking your brain. My father. My father. Right. Right. Now, I'm not kidding, guys. It literally just really hit me that the reason Wyatt's death is hitting me as hard as it is my father. You're gonna actually, you might hear me talk about my dad, and you might hear me talk about my father, um, or my dad's, I should say. Um, I do have an extended family to a point, um, non-biological. I essentially had two men that quintessentially adopted me years ago, and I've lost contact with both of them, but I still, I miss them. But my biological father last year actually suffered two heart attacks. And granted, my father's in his 60s, but knowing that I could have lost my dad last year makes Wyatt's death, makes Rotunda's death a little bit more real to me. Not saying that it's not, because, the man's dead, but I mean, Rotunda's death was COVID heart related. What I could have lost my father from was the Widowmaker. So it's a little unnerving. Lashley. Is there another way to get to this section? These guys are level 97. Why are we getting our butts whooped? I'll pop the last one. And I know people are gonna look at this later and go, "Why the fuck wasn't she reviving?" Let's see something, okay? Just humor me. Don't you fucking stunlock my ass. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Here, have a giggle. If I can get it to... There. I'm going to get more potions. Don't go anywhere and try not to die. And there, have a giggle. Plus, I'm going to go get a drink, so I'll be right back. In my defense, I did not deliberately leave. The game disconnected. Moo. What? No. Guess not. Nope. So, y'all, I swear my wife is here. If it seems like a one-sided conversation, it's really not. I'm not just sitting here fucking talking to myself like there's somebody else in that room. Do we want to completely reboot the system? I haven't gotten that completely set up to work right. It doesn't pick up the game for some reason. Or it does, but like, Twitch doesn't show anything. But guys, we will be right back. I'm going to do an actual complete reboot, restart of my system. So we will see you soon.